Whoa. Hi everybody, and welcome back to the letter. So, I put off recording the 15th episode, because, I'm gonna have to record the next episode, and there's gonna be spooks. But I'm calm. I'm fine, because I recorded at least a few minutes of the beginning of this, and then I found out my microphone was too loud. And then went, yeah, might as well just do it over again. So, there's not going to be any spooks at the beginning of this episode. Let's rejoice in that fact, shall we? Let's go. It's kind of sad, though, because of the fact that I put it off for so long for not even a spook. It's because of that I do not see her. I do not see her until she is dangerously close with fury in her eyes and she's already spitting venom. My lips are dry. Johannes restrains her, taking care not to unnecessarily harm the pregnant woman. But that does little to deter her rage, and the man has no choice but to let her go, lest the unborn child is hurt. Although it might be too late for that, as I see an emptied glass of wine in her hand. How much has she imbibed? In. Never heard that before.
Are you feeling ill, Rochelle? Perhaps you need to sit down and...
No! Shut it, you munter! I ain't talking to you! I'm talking to this scumbag over here!
always wanted to talk to Luke like that. Now I got somebody to do it for me.
You bloody bastard, standing there with your smarmy smile!
She interrupts me, jabbing her finger in my direction before she rounds on Luke. Even as whispers and murmurs break out amongst the guests, all I can focus on is the heat of the moment. Obviously intoxicated, judging by the smell of alcohol in her breath. I'm not ticked off about this little display of hers, at least not yet. But I'm absolutely pissed by the fact that she endangered her own baby by drinking. Nyeh. What's this? Nothing. Okay, bite me then. There's a considerable amount of restraint and grace that I must exercise while I wait for her tantrum to subside. I keep a patient, if tight, smile on my face. Luke's expression, on the other hand, is indecipherable.
Watch your tongue! You're on thin ice, Rochelle.
I gotta scoot in my chair.
Where's your husband? Who even invited you?
You.
I did.
And I told you with great emphasis not to. Now we have a drunk, hormonal, pregnant woman causing a stir.
Don't call... You just don't call a pregnant woman hormonal. That just makes me even more mad.
What is even going on?
I'm just about to ask you the same thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But Rochelle, do calm down before you hurt yourself.
Anybody got some chapstick? I really need some chapstick.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Where is that husband of yours? Lee! Collect your wife right now!
Just collect her.
Don't you fucking talk like I'm not here and you're not responsible, you ass!
By the way, I like what's going on with her hair. It's like straight, but then as it goes down, it's like dreads.
You told me that I should wait for you in the gardens!
Excuse me. What is this nonsense you're going on about?
Crazy talk! That's all it is! Just completely and utterly mad! Has anyone seen the Chief Inspector?
Can I just say in this entire fight, Johannes is just so calm. He's like, it's alright, ma'am. It's gonna be alright, ma'am. Don't worry, ma'am. It's alright, ma'am.
I am pregnant with your little bastard.
She looks awfully skinny down here to me, by the way.
You'll take responsibility.
She doesn't look quite pregnant to me.
God damn it, Luke. I finally got you to talk to me after months of silence, and you do this to me.
What? What?
What do you mean you're pregnant with... Luke, is this true?
Lies and slander, woman! Security! Johannes, take her out of here before she makes an even bigger fool of herself!
No, you do not do this to me. I was so ready to leave my stupid oaf of a husband. I told you to leave that damn wife of yours.
Hey,
Look at her.
I'm kind of
She look
cool.
like she wants a baby.
If you had any clue,
Does she look like she could take care of a baby?
you should talk, really. Really. It is now that Johannes returns with security along with the concerned-looking Officer Lee. They surrounded her and moved to escort the hysterical woman. Judging by her pale face, by his pale face, sorry. He has heard the whole thing and I feel nothing but pity for the man.
I'm so sorry for her behaviour. She's been under a lot of stress. And the alcohol.
Who gave her alcohol? Bulbasaur, no. My Bulbasaur plus
Talking
one fell from my
nonsense,
lap.
that's all it is.
Sit down, boy. Oh my gosh, this Bulbasaur plush just doesn't want to agree with me. Go sit on the table.
You're not
Behave
allowed
yourself.
to drink because of the baby, Shelley. What are you thinking?
Nothing to see here, people. Move along.
Ooh. Is there really nothing here but ramblings of a drunk? Yes, that's right. No. There's no way that Rochelle says what Rochelle says is the truth. What she says doesn't match up. I know Luke. Yes, we know Luke. If such a scandalous meeting are being arranged, she won't do it in such an exposed place, especially not near his precious flowers. And he definitely won't promise responsibility over a child unless it can be helped. Besides, Luke will never go as far as to sleep with another woman, right? Okay, fine. Who am I kidding? If I'm to be completely honest with myself, he might cheat. Yes! We all know he's a total dick. With a bit I need to stop stuttering is what I need to do. I also need some chapstick because my lips are like sticking together and they're just, With a bit of temptation and a bit of alcohol, you just might. It doesn't that just make my blood boil to even think of the slightest possibility of of that sex, though. I wanted to say indefinitely, and I just knew that I'd keep saying it, so I'm just like, that sex. Lee isn't too far off when he told me how Luke still acted like some young hotshot bachelor. I don't know what I want to do. I have a rational explanation for both of these. Like, I want to know, like, are they gonna talk about what happened? Because no decision can be made until they talk. I feel like I want them to be together, but at the same time, I'm like, that's bullshit. And you can't just do that. Oh, I don't know. Be together or be practical. Be together or practical, I just don't know. Oh, this is gonna bother me. It's gonna bother me. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. Practical May or romantic May? Which one do we want to do? I'm gonna have to think this over. Which one did I click? I had my eyes closed. I had my eyes closed. Which one did I pick? What happened? What happened? Becky's words are still fresh in my mind, and I can't help but to think of that girl. Plucky woman that she is, has a point. If I love Luke, I'll have to fight for him, don't I? It takes two to tango. I feel like I'm not happy with my answer. And I know, no matter what I pick, I'm not gonna be happy with it. Let's see where this goes. And if I don't like it, I'll go pick the other one. So far, I've been doing nothing but sitting on my behind, hoping it'll fix itself. This whole mess definitely isn't going to fix itself. How dare that woman try to drag our name and our relationship through the mud with her lies. And at my own party! Determination fires me up as I take a step forward in the middle of the fray. All the while, she has been screaming. I signal for security to stop, and I can really feel the glower on my face as I stare into hers. She wilts as soon as she sees me. She starts to grow anxious, and her protest dies down. I can see as her haughty, angry expression turns into horrified realization. Rightfully so, she should be scared. You're messing with Hannah, right? God damn it. What is it, that thing that they say again? Never wake a sleeping dragon? Oh no, that's what we've done. They often think that Luke is the one in charge, that he is the one to be feared and appeased. They think me only as the pretty wife. No! We all gotta know who's in charge here. They forget that I am just as capable, just as worthy of respect.
I invite you, my friend, into my house on a day of merriment.
Well, you're about to get chewed into, man.
And you insult my name and accuse my husband of infidelity.
That's what I wanted to say. And it definitely kept coming to mind.
What have I ever done to make you treat us with such disrespect? You are no longer welcome in any of our estates, our properties, and our businesses. And we will no longer patronize yours. Now, escort the girl and make sure she isn't standing even an inch within our grounds.
She looks devastated. Reasonable. This does make her into a pariah, doesn't it? I should feel concerned, but I can't find even an inkling of mercy within me. I don't know what her plan was. I don't know what she wanted to make out of this. The money, Luke. Doesn't matter what she wanted.
You won't show your face to me ever again if you know what is good for you, Rochelle. Take her away.
The tension is thick in the air, and the silence that embraces the room is so set that one particularly can hear a pin drop. There are worried and almost fearful glances from some of the guests, but they all know this well within my right. She is the one who started this whole dilemma. It just so happens that I'm the one ending it. Darn right! Oh shit. I got so excited I clicked the mouse button. Especially when my darling looks at me with a different shine in his eyes. Hello, moth landing on my screen. Do you mind moving? Thanks. It almost seems as if he's proud of what I have done, and that spurs me on more than anything. There we go. Nonetheless, I still act upset, because this has not changed what just happened. He still has a lot to answer to, because even if this woman is lying, there is always an inkling of truth in every lie. So when I turn on him, to say that the shock he displays brings me gratification and understatement. I have no idea what I just read. I honestly read that sentence and processed nothing. Of course, there's no reason to make a husband and wife spat into a public spectacle. Why, it's always fun. Some privacy would generate the least number of headaches and complications. Everyone is still far too busy in the ballroom, and most of the staff are still in the kitchen. A sharp glance to anyone who will go through the doors is all it takes to make them retreat. Cool. Great. Oh, my reading is so off. I haven't done it in so long. I gotta practice. Should start just reading my dog nighttime stories. Just at bedtime, just read my dog a little story. Yeah, my dog. Not a friend. Dog. Just start reading bedtime stories and we'll get all the practice I need. And the most private we can get without me dragging Luke all the way to our bedroom is the foyer.
And you.
You.
We are going to talk about this, Lucille Mitchell-Wright.
Let's talk about how long his ear is. Holy crap.
Not now, but we will talk about
No,
this.
can we talk about it now? I'm curious.
Right. I swear that is not my child, no matter what that woman says.
Over there. Sorry, something got stuck in my
Hannah,
headphones.
darling, you believe me, don't you?
Barely. No.
I believe that it isn't your child. But you never said that you did not cheat on me with her.
Oh, we caught you.
We'll have a talk about that tomorrow, among other things.
What for? What other things?
You should be scared.
About us, Luke. This isn't right, this doubting each other and not talking. That's why we'll talk. If anyone needs me, I'll be in our room. I'm in no mood to be talking with anyone about anything, especially nosy baggers who have no business with any of it.
Should I be worried? Scared?
Yes, very. Yes. I like how he asks, like, if you have to ask, you know the answer.
Because you know threats do not work with me, Hannah.
You wanna
None of those. You should know I'm not your enemy, Luke. I need rest. That's all.
Of course, you must be so tired. You've earned some peace.
He is shaking in his boots right now.
I'll take over the party from here.
Good night, love.
Good night, Buttercup.
Don't call me that, you disgusting pig. Sometimes I forget that leaving Luke to handle the party is a horrible idea. Johans is always there to save the day. Because, come morning, the dining hall is a mess with a few of his drunk friends sleeping about. Of course, great. At least a dozen men and women are scattered about, sleeping like they're in an alcohol-induced coma. I thought this was a fancy party, not a frat party. Even Officer Lee is there sleeping off the effects of still clutching a bottle of 1998. That's when I was born. No doubt Luke has served some of his stores absinthe. Absinthe? I'm like tilting my head like a confused dog right now. Judging by the faint burnt smell, they had set a fire to ladder two French words. There's only so much I can tolerate, as we have Johans retrieve every single one and get them a cab. And they are everywhere. At the table, on it, and underneath it, there are even some in the kitchen.
Nap time is over,
Did-
Kinder. Time to go.
Did no guests go home? Do none of these guests have children? Hello? And oh dear, does this piss our valet, though he is still a man of silent fury. Although it is a little treat to hear him utter curses in German from the other room. I imagine Luke will be amused as well if it isn't the guests that are being thrown out. Instead, he is brooding in his seat, rolling a stalk of daffodil. What?
He's energetic, and you aren't drunk.
Surprises everywhere.
That, or you are getting better with handling your hangovers without your dog hairs.
Okay, there's so many things throwing at. What is adult? This is what adults do. What is it? Dog
Should
hairs?
I be looking out the window to see if the sky has turned red and if pigs have started to fly?
I am unfortunately completely sober, Hannah.
Unfortunately, I'm here to soberly experience every waking moment of this goddamn game.
And how does it feel not being hungover?
Horrible.
Still miserable.
Yeah, there you go.
It'll get better.
Or so they say.
It's the same thing, but without the headache and the stomachache.
You wanted to talk about something?
Oh, so many things.
You know, for once, I wish you were hungover. Maybe this isn't the best time for this talk.
Oh, come on.
No, please. I do not like loose ends. And this is a bloody ugly loose end.
I didn't make it.
Then, first things first, I want you to be honest with me, just between the two of us. Without others to impress, without people listening in. Just you and me.
Did you or did you not sleep with Rochelle Lee and got her pregnant?
I didn't get her pregnant.
Okay, but you didn't answer the first
But the
question.
thought of having a child with her? Can you just imagine it?
Okay,
Or
You-
rather, don't.
honey.
I can already see it. It'll look like that ruddy pig boy from that Young Wizard book.
Ready, pig boy. What?
I don't care about once upon a time.
What?
What I'm asking is if you were with her the other night during my party.
But he didn't answer the Him not showing up in most of the gatherings I've hosted in the past is nothing new, of course. The one I've had last week is no different. It's merely another thing I've gotten used to between us after things turned sour. But after Rochelle's outburst last night, I won't deny feeling the disappointment, the betrayal. What's done is done, however, though at the very least I still want to hear the truth from him.
She made me meet with her the night of your party. But I swear, I only agreed to go so that I could tell her I wasn't having none of it.
None of what?
It isn't my baby.
Okay, but did you sleep with her?
I don't even think it's Lee's. Poor boy.
Ugh.
I mean, I probably slept with her once.
You probably. I hate men. Like what? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I slept with her. I just don't know. What? What do you mean?
We were probably incredibly drunk, but that would have been a long time ago before she was preggo.
Who the hell uses the term prego anymore?
Are you sure,
It's a
Luke?
fucking Italian. It's a spaghetti sauce. We don't use that term anymore.
You're not making anything up or leaving anything out?
I am still not satisfied with his answer, though. Yes or no? And how, like, what?
Of course not.
No.
I swear it on my mother's grave.
Okay, but here's the real question. How much did you love your mother? He swears it. He says, as he hands me a flower with such tenderness. And I believe him. I don't! I am not accepting that answer. That is not an acceptable answer. No way.
Well, if that's all you wanted to talk about, you shouldn't have made me worry.
For the sake of my sanity and for the sake of our marriage, I'll pretend that you never said any of that.
No. No. Oh, no.
Are you sure you aren't drunk now?
I am so unhappy with what... You just... First of all, boy, he kind of admitted to having sex with her. How many times, we don't know, because he might be lying. And he said probably, but I'm gonna go with he did at least once. And first of all, I just can't believe Hannah's accepting that. Accepted, it's like, alright, he did. Oh well. What? No. No.
Haven't had a single drop and hating it.
Oh man.
Would you like something to drink? Because I'm not done.
Then right, we're not done.
I have something else to tell you.
No thanks, maybe I will after this little talk you wanted to have. I already told you, and you already said you believe me that the brat isn't my child.
Okay. But this is
I
bothering
already
me.
spilled that I might have had drunken sex with her once, and you wish to wipe that off your memory.
You just think it's okay?
So do we have anything else to talk about? Because have at it.
How dare you sass her? How dare you, you little pig.
I'm all ears.
Oh, I'm gonna rip your little
You're
ears off.
pretty miffed for someone who just admitted to his wife that he's cheated.
And you're stalling. I can tell that incident has you shaken up.
You are such an... You should be on your knees.
So why don't you just spit it out and get this all over with?
I'm pregnant.
Oh, it's like an emotional roller coaster ride. Yo.
Again?
You heard me.
You've got to be kidding, right?
Oh yeah. My anger is just to the point where I can't get the words out.
This must be some kind of joke. Are you taking the piss at me? Because woman, I don't need a second fake pregnancy.
Fake? Instead of answering, however, I stay silent, let the matter of the fact sink into his head. Oh my god, he's dying. His face heats up for a moment before he goes pale. He raises a hand in hopes of asking for a drink, but the morning staff are still busy evicting the last of the dead companions. I'm not even gonna try. Like, if the word doesn't immediately come to me, I'm just gonna keep going. He doesn't even bother to bark out orders as if he's lost his very voice. Finally, he can't talk anymore. Actually, it looks like he's just on the verge of hyperventilating.
This is Hannah, darling.
We've been married for 7 years and you have unprotected sex. What did you think would happen?
I need some air.
God, he's gonna die.
How long have you been?
Sounds like he's having a baby himself.
3 months.
Good lord.
And the twins.
Oh
We
my.
don't know yet if they're a boy or a girl. Or...
Oh, 3 months? You've waited 3 months? Did she say 3 months? She said 3 months.
Or both.
That's a long ass time not to go telling him.
Good God! Twins! I'm going to be a father. To 2 tiny babies.
Tiny little babies.
Breathe, Luke. Breathe.
Tiny little babies.
Goodness, Luke, I'm the one who's pregnant here, not you.
No, don't touch me! Stay away!
Hello? A scream cuts off my amusement, and without thinking, Luke and I rush to the foyer. Johans is about to break out his karate, man! I see what's going on. You don't mess with him. There's stands... I should actually end the episode here. This is actually a really good time to end the episode. So, this is my first time back in like a couple months, so my reading was a bit bad, but I need practice again. So bear with me, and I'll see you all in the next episode. So bye-bye, kitties.